Matty, how easy has it been, or hard has it been, short turnaround to get into the players what you want them to do against Wimbledon?
Obviously the recovery is the key point of the last 2 days. We've been in both days, and the recovery and analysis from the game against MK Dons, open discussions which were really good, really productive, and then a plan in place, worked on today, just walkthroughs, etc., in place to go and be competitive and get a result against Wimbledon.
And are you expecting a much different game to that against MK Dons, with the way that MK Dons wanted to keep so much possession of the ball?
I think it will be a different kind of game, definitely, and you face those different challenges in every game in this league. So yeah, different kind of game, but equally as tough. They're a decent side in decent enough form, so and carry threats on the pitch. So yeah, we know what we're up against, and we'll be going there, like I said, to get a result. That's the main thing.
And of course, it's important that the lads believe in what they're doing, but also to do what they believe and know's right.
Yeah, I do believe in what they're doing. There's no doubt about that. And speaking to the senior group over the last couple of days, there's definitely a belief there. It's just carrying that out on the pitch and executing it. That's the key details, and especially in transitions against MK Dons. Watching it back, we got in some really good areas, but that final decision making can be better. Players admitted it can be better, and we can defend the goal better. Those key moments we've got to get right more consistently, and I believe we will.
And has it been a case of some of those going against you, and they say when you're nearer the bottom of the table they tend to, and how do you kind of get out of that? You
just got to ride the storm. Those moments will come in your favour, there's no doubt in my mind. Like I said, we can defend the goal better, but it's at a key time in the game late on, so it's disappointing. But there's moments we have a hops his headers, hits the bar, and that looping underneath, etc. These things probably aren't falling in our favour at the minute, but no issue with that. That's life. We move on and we deal with it, and we prepare in the best way for the next game.
And the other thing you've had to deal with is managing minutes of players, and not ideal in the first team environment having to do that. But at the moment that is going to be the case with Connor and maybe Ellis and a couple of others.
Yeah, Alamin the same. Hawley and Ellis quite sore over the last couple of days, but we've looked after them in the best way possible, and they should be fine for Friday night. Alamin the same. He's got obviously some minutes in recently after a long-term injury, or longish. So yeah, it's managing that, but the players know we're out with it, so it's not an issue, and we just have to adapt as we see fit.
Yeah, and it's a positive that Tom Dallerton, another one of those players we were talking about, probably goes on far sooner than anyone would have wanted, but he got through the rest of the game and defended very, very well.
Yeah, he did. I thought he'd done well, Dallo, and he probably out a little bit less time than Hawley, Alamin, Ellis, for example, but Dallo's one that needed to be managed a little bit as well, and it is positive that we're getting those kind of players back in the team.